Card, please.
It's 17 inches tall and modelled on an ancient Roman vase belonging to Emperor Hadrian. It's handed over each year to the winner of the Australian Open men's singles title, and it bears the name of Sir Norman Brookes. The names who have lifted the trophy in the Open era so easily roll off the tongue: Laver, Rosewall, Connors, Lendl, Agassi, Federer, Djokovic. But to casual fans, the exploits of the early 20th century wizard are lesser known. Norman Brookes was born in the St Kilda suburb of Melbourne in 1877 and had a privileged upbringing. His father had become rich off the back of gold mining, and the young Brookes enjoyed a private education where he excelled at tennis, cricket and Aussie rules football. Brookes learned tennis on the family's court in the grounds of their mansion and was coached by Wilberforce Eves, who went on to reach the US Open final and win bronze at the 1908 Olympics. The adult Brookes stood out for two things: his dapper court attire, which included a peaked tweed cap, and his unorthodox playing style. A left-hander, he used both sides of the racket for both forehand and backhand, deployed a skillful serve to devastating effect, boasted powerful ground strokes for the time, and was deft and subtle at the net. Brookes dedicated most of his career to playing in state championships and the Davis Cup. He played 39 matches for Australasia and helped the team win 5 titles. He competed for the Australasian Championship just once in 1911 and won it without dropping a set. Coming from a wealthy background, Brookes had the means to go to Europe. He was defeated in the 1905 Wimbledon final, but returned 2 years later to win both singles and doubles. His victory over the 39-year-old Arthur Gore made him the first non-Brit and the first left-hander to win at the All England Club. He intended to defend his title the following year, but opted not to travel due to his father's ill health. He prioritised the family business and did not return to Wimbledon until 1914. When he did, he won again, beating the holder, Anthony Wilding. He and Wilding also won the doubles, but sadly his New Zealand partner was killed on active service in World War I. Brookes served as a commissioner for the Australian branch of the British Red Cross in Egypt and Mesopotamia. After the war, he won the US Open doubles and played in another Wimbledon final, and in 1924 he won the men's doubles of the Australasian Championships at the age of 46. Shortly afterwards, he was the natural choice to be the first president of the Lawn Tennis Association of Australia, a post he held for almost 30 years. He retired from playing in 1928 and was knighted for his public service in 1939. That wasn't the only honour bestowed upon him. In the early 1930s, a new trophy was forged and presented to the winner of the Australian Championships. It would bear Brookes' name. Fred Perry became the first to lift it in 1934. Brookes died in 1968 at the grand old age of 90, in contrast to the player honoured on the women's trophy, Daphne Ackhurst, who tragically died before she was 30. Inducted into the International Tennis Hall of Fame in 1977, a caricature of Brookes appeared on a postage stamp in 1981. But his achievements and legacy are best reflected on the trophy that bears his name. The inscription reads, "A token of admiration for his eminent services to Australian tennis as an international player and for his continued interest in and constant devotion to the development of tennis as a game."